Hey everybody. So, welcome to Summer of Love 2.0. This is absolutely ridiculous. It is yet again another insurrection by the left that they're going to justify because they're like, oh, well, we're going against evil cops, so therefore we're justified. But God knows if we try to do anything of the same sort at all of a sudden those exact same officers, because it's not like you change officers with every administration. That doesn't make any sense. What, all police officers just go from, Republican to Democrat overnight, right? That's just how it works in the left's head, So, something like that happens. All of a sudden, they're poor servants of our country for just January 6th, because that's the only incident they can ever poke to. They can only poke at January 6th. They can't point anywhere else for any other thing we've ever done where nobody was even hospitalized. The only people who lost their lives there were from Capitol Police. And yet, that was definitely just not okay at all in comparison to Summer of Love, where they literally execute people. Executed a guy wearing a Trump hat. I could literally just lose my life wearing a hat. Walking around Oregon or something like that. That's what happened during their riots. They assaulted many people, they've attacked many people, and I'll show you. Right now, they're doing the same thing in these LA riots. Before I do, though, guys, at the very top, live stream, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Typically the times anyway. Sometimes it's 3 to 5 p.m. Just depends on the day. But I always stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday, for the most part. Come join me there. I troll people. I wear this hat. I go on Omegle. I make a lot of leftists mad. They yell and scream at me. It's very funny. So let's hang out and have a good time. Anyway, I also, do some videos like this. Right now, I'm just recording this video. I missed a live stream day, unfortunately, so I'm recording one to make up for it. But I usually will be covering these live, too. So if you want to see some really funny stuff live, definitely check this out. Let's react to some of these videos as well. Oh. Bam! Oh. Bam! Oh. Bam! Oh. She had two chances and she chose wrong both times. Isn't that crazy? Oh, man. Can't I just, scoot over? Look at these people. Just is so peaceful. Such a peaceful protest. Isn't that crazy? They're burning this stuff down, and they think that this looks cool and all. They're getting cool photos until one of those things actually explodes, and then they find out really, what it's like. Apparently, I can't just go to the next video. Why is Twitter not up to date with this? I should be able to scroll. Look at all this damage. Smashing up police cars, throwing bricks. That's crazy. Of course, there's a left must turn left sign down there. Are you kidding me? How poetic, right? Look at this. Look at this. Left lane must turn left. So, lefty. It looks hilarious there. But seriously, look at all this. What is this going on? Breaking LA collapses into Anarchy riot. And now they're just, robbing stores because God knows, when the right wing has issues, ever. Anytime we ever have issues, we take it to the government. When the left wing has issues, they go and rob people. How in the world can they even think that these two are similar? January 6th at least had honor behind it because we were holding our elected officials accountable. These people just go in, they attack whoever, they assault whoever, they punch, they throw bricks at them, they throw fire at them, they set their stuff on fire. And again, then they get innocent people involved, rob them. Isn't it pretty amazing the difference in morality between January 6th and what the left does when they riot? It's crazy. No civilian should ever be attacked, ever. No civilians should ever be in harm's way. But the left would love to harm civilians and police at the same time that they disagree with. It's unbelievable. Let's see here. Rioters in LA are shooting fireworks at police and first responders. No sound with the videos. Of course they are. Anything they can do to try and hurt people without it looking like an actual weapon, But, firework blows up in someone's face, send them to the hospital, give them a concussion, or kill them, depending if they're hitting the right angle or not. Sitting in the troops now, apparently. So let's see. Here's Gavin Newsome real quick. Don't give Trump what he wants. Stay calm, stay peaceful. You know, Trump said stay peaceful once, and they tried to find him guilty of inciting January 6th when he was telling people to be peaceful. So should we give Gavin Newsome the same treatment? Should we put him in jail because he's just telling people to stay peaceful over, you know, over Twitter? That's what Trump did. Trump ended up getting in a lot of trouble for that. Had a bunch of court dates. Why does Gavin not have to go through the same thing? And Alex here, whatever, saying, do you feel in charge, Gavin? He may be. He very well could be in charge of all this. You know what I mean? This very well could be, you know, his doing. If he feels in charge of that, then let him own it. Or at least we'll tell him he owns it. There's just those funny hand signs and how, and now on, oh, right. Yeah. You know, I mean, it depends. I don't know what hand signs they're throwing. But anyway, let's go to what, let's see Donald Trump here, what he's saying. Specifically. Yesterday's horrific attack in Boulder, Colorado will not be tolerated in the United States of America. I don't know, I didn't know about this. Thank you, Elon. Has Donald Trump been posting anything here? I don't know. Okay, June 2nd. I guess not. I guess it's just the White House. Is he still contractually obligated to be using Truth Social or what? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see. Where is, earlier this week I got visit, okay, Trans-Alaska Pipeline, today White House. Let's see where he's sending in the, okay, on June 7th, ICE arrested, okay, they're talking about ICE here. This criminal illegal alien is who Governor Gavin Newsome and the rioters in Los Angeles are trying to protect. Oh, well, this is actually quite interesting. Oh, sorry about that. That is my little troll picture there that I post on Omegle as well to get people to choose. So when I type stuff in, I can use a blocker as well, so we don't see anybody's dirty little stick, you know. Anyway, he is a 49-year-old illegal alien from Vietnam. In 1994, this guy, who I cannot pronounce his name, and his gang members associates were asked to leave a high school graduation party following a dispute. Oh, no. They returned with Yep. They blasted at the partygoers. Ended up, yeah. Okay, so cool. He's just free for some reason and allowed to be out here, and they're protecting him. A guy who literally committed the worst crime that leftists think is the worst crime in the United States, right? A mass event, and they're protecting this guy. That's the guy who they're trying to prevent ICE from arresting. That's crazy, you know? Anyway, left-wing articles are writing because ICE is arresting these type of violent, illegal, alien criminals. I should be posting these. It's crazy. The riots in Los Angeles prove we desperately need more immigration enforcement personnel and resources. America must reverse the invasion unleashed by Joe Biden by millions of unvetted illegal aliens into our country. That's why President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill funds at least 1 million annual removals and hires 10,000 new ICE personnel, 5,000 new customs officers, and 3,000 new Border Patrol agents. Do y'all see why I don't understand why Elon's like, they're increasing spending? Yeah, we're increasing spending so we can get these people out of our country. So we can have better defense. That's what we should be spending our money on, you know? Stand with ICE, pass the BBB. This moment calls for decisive leadership. The president will not tolerate rioting and violence here. Okay, so here it is from Truth Social. A once great American city, Los Angeles, has been invaded and occupied by illegal aliens and criminals. Now, violent insurrectionist mobs are swarming and attacking our federal agents to try and stop our deportation operations. But these lawless riots only strengthen our resolve. I am directing Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, and Attorney General Pam Bondi in coordination with all relevant departments and agencies to take all such action necessary to liberate Los Angeles from the migrant invasion and put an end to these migrant riots. Order will be restored, the illegals will be expelled, and Los Angeles will be set free. Thank you for your attention to this matter. So, yeah, I think they're doing a good job, and hopefully they get this quelled quickly. Our law enforcement officers are just doing their jobs. Violence intimidation against federal law enforcement will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. The United States is a nation of laws, and lawbreakers will be brought to justice. That is a big old boy right here in the front. They're throwing water bottles. That was a piece of metal that they threw. Water bottles. They're just filming them all. This one's not a completely terrible video here. They could have showed more terrible ones. They're showing a lot of pictures. There's a couple of the videos being shown. I wonder if they're getting removed off X. I don't know. I'm going to look for a couple more videos just because why not? Let's see here. Is there anything else going on here? Let's see.
I keep hearing this term ICE raids, ICE raids. What happened with how this riot started is that ICE was serving a series of criminal warrants at a business being investigated for money laundering, customs fraud, and serious violations on sending money to criminal cartels that in Colombia and Mexico that fund criminal cartel activities in the United States. It's a part of an overall conspiracy that ICE is investigating. So we were arresting bad people. We were enforcing laws and following up on a serious criminal investigation.
And this is what's funny. The left keeps saying, well, they're just arresting the people who came here to have a better life. And it's like, no, not right now, they're not. They will be arresting those people. Right now, they're arresting the guys who are literally shooting places up, who are conducting horrific crimes. And it's shocking to me that these leftists are so stupid that they will not at least agree. If they would have at least met us in the middle, we probably would have compromised on allowing some of these people to stay. But the fact that they keep trying to keep the criminals here is why we're saying get all of them out. Because we cannot trust the left in their policies to not have almost every one of them be bad people. Because they're trying to keep the bad people. You guys could maybe try and learn how to negotiate a little better if you actually had principles and said, okay, well, what about this family over here? Okay, fine. If you give us all of the bad people, maybe we let these people stay. But no, you guys didn't want to do that. You guys didn't want to negotiate anything. You said, we want to keep every single illegal person who's causing issues. So we're going to get rid of every single illegal person. Every one of them will go back. This is all because the left has completely lost it. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please definitely catch the live streams and check out my shorts videos, please. Definitely go check those out. Give them likes. Watch through them. I think you'll really enjoy them. I'll see you guys here in the next one. Later.